Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 comes out real soon, and Activision just dropped some big details for the game, like Warzone 2's release date, as well as some new multiplayer changes. From Dolphin Diving to some brand new maps, here's everything we know so far about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Activision dropped a huge multiplayer in Warzone 2.0 reveal on all of us, and the setup is wicked. Maybe even embracing a little bit of Battlefield. I mean, I swear, I saw a drone try its best Jeep stuff impersonation against a helicopter, right? Well, wasn't just me. Multiplayer is bringing a bunch of new changes, both in the forms of gameplay, graphics, as well as game modes and live service updates. Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 will have separate release dates on October 26th and November 16th, but the story universe across the two will remain connected. There's also going to be a lot of new mechanics like amphibious assault. Water itself is actually a whole thing in Modern Warfare 2, seriously. Dealing and interacting with water is part of the new gameplay features and movement tactics, which include straight up swimming, diving, and underwater combat. So let's talk game modes. During the next reveal, we got to see a little look on a couple of game modes like Invasion and Prisoner Rescue. Invasion is basically ground war with AI teammates, internally referred to as the quote shipment of ground war, which damn, I don't even know what that means, to be honest, but it sounds nuts. It's a 20v20 mode with 20 AI bots on each team as well. And it's an interesting setup because the mode is referred to as being more chill, with playstyles varying, like up to you. You can pop on a rooftop and camp out with a sniper, or you can grab your favorite shotgun to try to clear out a few rooms. Fascinatingly, the AI are meant to be the standout feature of the game mode, and don't worry though, you won't see any bots if you're not a fan of them in other core game modes like Domination or Search and Destroy. Next up, we've got Prisoner Rescue. Prisoner Rescue has hostages, and it is up to you to get them out alive or to defend them at all costs from extraction. There are no respawns. One shot, one opportunity, mom spaghetti, Eminem lose yourself type moment here, y'all. The mode is round based and there are only 2 prisoners. If you pick up the prisoner, you are somewhat vulnerable because you can only fight with either a pistol or your fists. However, to help with balance, the escort team will have advantages like a radar sweep for enemy callouts, as well as removing the mark indicator off the prisoner, meaning that the defending team won't be able to see where the prisoners are located mid-extraction. So let's turn over to maps. During the COD Next showcase, there was a clear split and design philosophy between competitive small maps and larger ones. From larger maps with several points of interest to smaller, tighter, and faster engagements you will see in 6v6 based maps. Now we got to see 2 of them. There was a 6v6 map in Mercado Las Almas, a little street market in a historic section of Mexico. The rumor is there's a crap ton of drugs being smuggled and authorities want to seize them. And according to the dev, there's a slight warning: be wary of this map during the beta, y'all, cause it plays fast. Sariff Bay is a battle map located in the southern coast and has all the aesthetic of a small fishing town, perfect for that water-based gameplay I mentioned earlier. The map shifts dramatically from the waters as you move into town, where suddenly engagements become cluttered in an urban area with plenty of rooftops and ledges to hang from, as well allowing for some cool parkour as you traverse to your next kill. Battle maps now encompass a wide variety of modes, with ground war just being one of them. Warzone 2.0 is going back to its roots, but with an all-new map in Al Marza. Vehicles have a new physics model, which means different handling depending on what vehicles you use. There's also a cool implementation of destruction. One thing I want to try out is popping some tires to mess with an enemy driver before snagging a kill or 2. There's a completely new circle mechanic in Warzone 2.0 as well. Instead of having one giant circle across the map that slowly shrinks over the course of the match, there are going to be multiple circles that will isolate themselves from each other before eventually traveling to a final point where the circles merge. Kind of makes me think of a tournament bracket. You know, you clear out the opponents within your circle first, before meeting up with the last player standing from their own circles for a final showdown. There are also strongholds, which are complete with AI enemies into Warzone 2.0, which I'm not sure how fans will feel about the AI. I mean, Fortnite does it pretty well, all things considered, so there may be something here. The main incentive to fight in a stronghold, though, is for that good sweet loot. The AI fortified strongholds will have some excellent gear, so if you manage to survive and not make too much noise and avoid other players, it may have been worth the risk. Arriving alongside Warzone 2.0, we have DMZ, which is an extraction mode located on the same Warzone 2.0 map, Al Mazrah. The rumors were this was going to be COD's Escape from Tarkov mode, with the priority on player choice on what you want to do. Go loud, go quiet, or just avoid as many players as possible and explore the map. There wasn't a lot revealed, and more will be shared at a later time. Now there's a new gunsmith as well, which COD recently dropped a trailer for. It allows players to swap between weapons while offering a bunch of customization and an overhaul to how weapons are classified. Weapons platforms are meant to streamline progression and create attachment pools. According to the COD blog, operators will receive every base weapons platform from each manufacturer on their military rank progression journey. The first weapon unlocked on a weapons platform will be known by its receiver, the core of a weapon that determines its primary use and strengths. So take an M4. The manufacturer is Tempest Armaments and it has an assault rifle classification. After heading into the gunsmith, you will see the receiver attachment. In addition to slots for muzzles, barrels, mags, and other parts, this receiver is what allows you to completely change the weapon into something new when building a loadout, while retaining the same unlocked attachments and having the new weapon live in the same weapons platform. So like, you can upgrade a weapon beyond its class and turn an assault rifle into an SMG, DMR, or even an LMG. Attachment unlocks are shared between weapons platforms where, depending on the attachment, it's either unlocked for all weapons within that platform or all weapons in the entire game. This means less repetitiveness and more reasonable challenges to unlock attachments and camo. There is also a firing range so you can test out your creation. We'll definitely be diving into what we can make, maybe some cool Frankenstein weapons that could break the meta. I mean, we'll definitely be trying our best to break the brain of Jonathan Ferguson for some wicked expert reacts episodes in the future with Modern Warfare 2 guns, and the gunsmith will be perfect for that. There's going to be a multi-tiered launch with Modern Warfare 2, with the campaign and multiplayer coming out being followed by Warzone 2.0 a few weeks later. We then also have the DMZ, and then lastly raids as mentioned before. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 comes out on most platforms, both last gen and current gen. That means Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, PS4, PS5, and PC users will all get to play the game. The release date for Modern Warfare 2 is on October 28th and is available for pre-order right now at $59.99 on last gen and $70 for current gen. There are also deluxe and cross-gen bundles available. The open beta will be available soon, and those who pre-order a digital edition of the game will actually receive early access to the campaign for up to a week. And Warzone 2.0, as always, remains free. We got some serious COD fans in the house at GameSpot, and a bunch of us will be playing, so sub to this channel, follow us on Twitter for our COD takes. I mean, cooking up right now, I've got a live stream with the gang, as well as some more expert reacts vids, which will go live on our channel every Saturday. As for me personally, I just whipped up a deep dive into Battlefield 2042, and if redemption is even possible for that game, so be sure to pop in and check it out. Until next time.